There may be a new, much more affordable Apple Watch coming. Here's what we know about the Apple Watch SE3. Ahead of the rumors, if you want to keep up to date with the latest Apple news and reviews, hit that subscribe button. Right now, if you want an Apple Watch, you're looking at shelling out a cool $399 for the base model. But if you don't want to spend that much, whether for yourself, an aging parent, or child, you can opt for the Apple Watch SE2. This particular model, though, hasn't been updated in years. The good news is, Apple is hard at work on a new Apple Watch SE. Here's everything we've heard, what it'll cost, and when it may be released. Let's go! Apple Watch SE is intended to distill the core experience down into a lower price point. The original SE was priced at $279 before the second-gen model dropped lower to $249. One of the perpetual rumors we've heard is that Apple is going to try its hand at crafting a plastic Apple Watch. It would be ultra durable and lightweight. Recent reports, though, say that Apple is struggling with this. It's kind of funny to me because most companies wouldn't struggle at all making a low-cost plastic product, but Apple isn't most companies. The problem is, the operations team is having problems making it out of plastic while keeping the price below the cost of aluminum. See, they've already got a stellar supply chain to make aluminum Apple Watches that they churn out by the millions. Aluminum is also highly recyclable, which goes towards Apple's environmental pledges. If they'd switch to plastic, they'd either have to use some sort of custom material that's more eco-friendly than typical plastic, or possibly even PCR. PCR, or post-consumer recycled plastic, is better for the environment, but the higher the PCR content, the more brittle it becomes. Not to mention, more expensive to properly collect, recycle, and reuse that plastic versus virgin materials. Bloomberg also says that Apple's designers aren't exactly happy with how the plastic looks either. Needless to say, for Apple to make a wearable out of plastic, it has a lot of hurdles, and it's clear that those hurdles are giving the brand a hard time. So will the Apple Watch SE3 be plastic, or will it fall back to aluminum? At this point, it's really hard to say. Production hasn't started on this new wearable yet, so as long as the body is designed, they still have the bandwidth to change it. But they're going to need to decide soon. I'm really curious at what you all think, though. Is plastic a good choice for a lower price, or would you prefer it to stay aluminum, even if the same price? Drop your thoughts down below in the comments. As far as the internals go, the existing model is rocking an S8 SiP that came out in 2022. Like Apple always does with its budget devices, it puts in the newest chips, like iPhone 16e that we just got. This not only makes it more powerful now, but gives the product a longer lifespan as well. And it means Apple doesn't need to upgrade it so frequently, hence the reason it's been years for the SE to get updated. There haven't been any clear rumors, though, on additional health sensors. Other models of Apple Watch have support for ECG, sleep apnea, body temperature, and blood oxygen, though I don't think any of these are necessarily vital enough to include on the budget model. If anything, I could see maybe the ECG, since it's been around the longest of all of those sensors. For what it's worth, Apple is still looking to differentiate its higher-end wearables with even more sensors. For example, the Apple Watch Ultra 3 is supposed to include both 5G and messaging via satellite. If you want to know more about Apple Watch Ultra 3, blood pressure monitoring, all that stuff, check out the video that I've linked here. So what will Apple Watch SE3 be priced at? Like I said, the last version saw a price decrease, and I think Apple is hoping to do that again, especially if they can get a lower cost plastic body figured out in time. I think a price of $199 wouldn't be inconceivable, if not $229. Apple needs a low-cost Apple Watch, so even if the plastic SE3 is scrapped, we're still going to get an aluminum version one way or the other. Frankly, I'd be happy if we got a new version, plastic or aluminum, with a faster, more current chip, a lower price, and some fun new colors. What do you all think? Do you want to see a new Apple Watch SE3? What features do you think are most essential? Let me know down below in the comments. Otherwise, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video.